Boom, are we live? Definitely undead. What's going on out there, random encounter army? We're just giving it a second for we've got a little bit of live chat going on. Giving it a second here, letting everybody figure out that we're on. Let's see. Just want to adjust the audio real quick. I think I found a few more bugs with our getting OBS to render over with our NVIDIA 4060, because some things were left to software on the computer being ran by our AMD stuff and RAM, but I wanted to integrate everything over to the NVIDIA card. It may be a vast improvement. The audio stuff is still a mystery to me. Watch the last part 3 of this, and every once in a while it still dropped the audio. I got on here and spent an hour today seeing if I could diagnose it. I never did diagnose it, but I made some changes, so hopefully they help out. For those wondering what about my wife being ill, she's on the mend now. Yeah, we got her to the doctor. Turns out she had an allergic reaction to some new medication they had prescribed her. Yeah? Anyway. As I'll keep checking the live chat here and there. I've been thinking about Ys II. Number one, we're gonna load the game. Yeah? Carefully load the game. Load. Instead of save over it. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. So far all signs are promising. I'm not sure what we'll actually do tonight. One thing we will be doing is I just wanna work on leveling up. Yeah, I was thinking we were nearing the end of the game, but I think I may be drastically wrong about that. So, but I do want to grind out a little bit and get our level up. Let's see how far away we are. At least gain our next level before we try to keep running through the game. Yeah? I don't mind grinding out a little bit in games, because I would rather the games be a little bit easier than harder, you know what I mean? So these enemies here give us good experience points. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? In case anybody new is joining in, the setup I have for live streaming, I try to replicate the experiences that I had in the 80s and 90s watching other people play games, where you would sit beside them and they would talk about the games, etc., and you could watch them play stuff like this that wasn't two-player, and you both really ended up playing the game together, because you would start offering, of course, your expertise and advice on what to do next. Yeah, so we leave that in place, sort of open for the live chat. So we're not trying to do quick walkthroughs. We're not trying to do speed runs. You know, we're playing the game without any walkthrough, basically. We may cheat and take a look at what some items do, etc. Because, especially with early RPGs, JRPGs, like the Ys series 1, 2, and 3, some stuff can be pretty ambiguous of what we should do. Especially working with translated, patched games. Sometimes the translation just doesn't come through enough to know what the heck is going on. But I very much enjoyed playing Ys II so far, and Ys I. We played it over on our member section for our Rogues Gallery. Sort of just as a trial thing. And we discovered that the patch version that we have has a game-ending bug in it toward the end. So that'll be one thing that I want to do is see if I can figure out a way to fix that bug with the translation patch to make it fully playable. And if I can figure that out, I will make that available for the MSX community. I didn't mention it, but we are playing from original hardware, our MSX TurboR. We do have a Carnivore 2 Plus cartridge in there for our game files. So we're not playing directly from floppy disk, but we could. I've got the original game sitting right here. But it would be the non-patched version. And I thought about earlier maybe just coming on and grinding myself up to the max level. That way it wouldn't bore you to death that I was sitting here doing this. But then again, I said, no, I want to document, I want people to see what the game actually is like to play. Instead of cutting out the grinding bits or doing them off camera. Especially for the MSX in the English-speaking world. We don't have a ton of resources when it comes to content and such, other than a few of content creators, YouTubers that may do compilations of playing the MSX off an emulator or whatever and saying, hey, look at these games I found. And of course we will be doing some MSX dedicated main episodes where I explain my setup, why I have my setup, and how I've learned to go about doing certain things on the MSX that seemed really ambiguous when I first got into the scene a couple of months ago. It's very different than the Commodore 64 scene or the Atari 8-bit scene, etc. Definitely a steep learning curve compared to similar computers of other makes. Okay, there's our level. Run around these guys while I get something to drink. See how steep the experience points fell off from that level up. Yeah, so I think we're good on these guys. So if we can find just a place to heal really quick, we will set off doing some exploration. After, of course, we pop a mandatory save. Oh boy. Let's see, I'm guessing we gotta get up into there. Let me equip our Hulk image. That'll give us a Holman shot. Maybe it'll possibly... There it goes. I figured it would knock him out of there. Seems like a good place to use our whispering earrings, yeah? And a good place for us to use our transformation magic. How about that? The ID code N8060. Can we remember that? N8060. Yeah. And our exploration continues. Now everything here seems sort of like a loop. That we haven't fully explored. So I remember, I think we went down this door to the left the other night for part 3. And it just brought us to the door on the right. Possibly. But I remember there being 2 ways. Okie dokie, so we're going to go back and check out that other passage. Here. Oh, we found something. The relief ring. Oh, I wonder if that's mentioned in our manual here. It's in all Japanese. I just want to see. Some of the items actually have English names above them, some of them. Okay, there's our 2 rings, as you can see. It's all in Japanese. I'm going to use our Google Translation app. Yeah, it's a godsend. Oh. And see if we can figure out what the ring does. Interesting. It says that this ring, the Ring of Peace is what it's called here. I'm guessing that's what that was. It's the only other ring in the game. The ring brings peace of mind to the wearer and reduces the consumption of magic points by half. I want to find anyone who uses magic that strains mental strength. I don't know. Let's maybe it's possible, because that's sort of what the Priala ring does too. So if we put this on, I'm not sure. I thought maybe it helped restore magic points, but we're gonna throw it on, and where are we coming out at? Yep. Did I get turned around somehow? Yeah, I sure did. We're gonna throw it on and cast some magic here in a second, see what happens. Don't know. We will take a heal though. I may have to look at the Famicom guide for this game to see if they spell out better what that actually does. So now we're just going to be exploring. I have no idea where we're going or what we need to get into. So we found a door. Possibly we need to find the palace keys. The humans escaped with the palace keys. That's sort of our next story bit. There is a way down here. YouTube is quiet tonight. I don't know what we're doing. I'm just running this loop to kill, get the experience points. $3,300's our next goal. I wonder if that will cap us, because we're at level 20 now. Okay, maybe this was the way into the joint. Yes. That's the thing, I don't know if we need to go back. Since the humans escaped, do we need to go back to the town? Or is there somewhere here we haven't found to explore yet? Because we've been through these doors. Was there any doors past this door? No. Yeah, we went, there's no further way down that way. And I don't believe we can go through this wall, no. So the only thing I'm seeing is to head back the way we came. Possibly. Yeah, there's nothing this way. Nothing this way, which seems odd. Okie dokie. Possibly I should just grind out here. This is a pretty easy killing field. So if the humans escape, does that mean they're back in the village, though? That would be my question. And how did we even get to the village from here? I could always use our wand, our teleportation wand. But I want to make sure we don't see humans running around in this bit. But it is a good question. Could I even find my way back to the village from here? These huge areas in Ys II are crazy. I will say that I like the layout of Ys I more than I like Ys II. Ys II has been a brilliant game, but it's more of a linear game with huge areas one by one, whereas Ys I had more of like an open world that you could go in and explore, and there was no certain order to the way you had to do things. I think I appreciate those type games much more than I appreciate sort of this kind of game where it's much more linear. If that makes sense to you. I'm not saying that Ys I is better than Ys II. I just like the open exploration aspects of Ys I. Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna fire up our teleportation magic here in a second. Because I have no idea where we currently are in relation to where we should be going. So, let's see, there's a lava village, there's Lamia. Let's go see what's happening in Lamia. Yeah, this is all the same. Yeah, nothing new there. Yeah, we remember, while we were here, I did have a question: what happens if we walk in as a monster, since he was, I hope nothing obscene. Since he's a monster breeder. Yeah, we know, guy. I'm gonna take this chance. No. We'll shoot back over to the original village. Just for one purpose. And that's to get our MP restored. Oh, so now we got this is... The chicks went after us. If we see her, bring her back home. That's interesting. So that was a piece of story we didn't know. Let's see if anything else has changed around Lance while we're here. Yeah. We almost have enough for the medicine. Yeah, I read where the medicine, if you have it and you die, it restores you. Yeah, we'll see how much money we have toward the end of the game. In fact, while we're here, let's have some fun. Yeah, let's see if this basement's still full of creatures. Yeah, this has to be my favorite part of the game so far. Was all of these busting out of the wall. And then we just, when I had to come back through the game the second time because we went over our save file, this, interestingly enough, there it goes. I was about to say, interestingly enough, it's not doing it now. We weren't high enough level to do this. But, what we did was we just stood and spammed magic back and forth. Yeah, interesting. They're not doing the unending chain. I wonder if it's only through magic where they do the unending chain. But it was a very easy way for to spawn a whole bunch of gold and experience points, grinding them out. But interestingly enough, it's not doing it now. I'm just doing some experiments, guys. Let's see if it works with magic still. We've got a Hulk icon we can throw. Yeah, it still works. Yeah. That's how I caught up so fast. With the Hulk icon, it's even faster and easier. But experience points, we're not doing anything here anymore. But for gold, this was the sweet spot. Look how fast the gold's building up. But it's interesting, I wonder now, since we use magic, will it continue the stream? So if you kill all of them with a sword, it appears that it doesn't allow them to keep spawning. That's interesting. I wonder if you kill them all where they quit spawning like this, does that actually solve this quest bit? Apparently not. But this is just the way I play games. I go back, I look, I watch. Because if you watch people doing speed runs and all this kind of stuff, there's a lot of stuff they end up missing in games that I know and love. I'll watch somebody do a run of it, and it's just they miss some really interesting bits. Let's go to the lava village, see what they're talking, yeah? Probably the same old stuff. So I know it took 10 magic points to use the with the Corellia ring. So I'm wondering if it takes 5 to use Nope. It took I think it took the same amount. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired of messing about. Go down here, get our magic points restored, and see if we can continue on. I thought for sure when it said the people escaped from the sacrificing that that meant we would find them back in the village. But apparently not. So, I guess we head back and keep exploring. It may be possible we find the humans with the palace key. And we'll give that a go for a while. If not, I may have to dig out the Famicom walkthrough. It's not going to match up completely with our game, but it'll at least give me an idea of what we're looking for. Item-wise or whatever. And if that doesn't help us, I'll have to watch some of our Japanese YouTubers, how they ran through the bit we're stuck on, yeah? But for now, just have to think, where would they stick some human NPCs for us to find? We also got a passcode, N8060. I wonder if we've been this way before. Yeah, this may be helpful. I don't remember. Oh. Looks like we're moving along already. This looks like it may be something. We haven't seen a little house like this, have we? Not that I remember. We're already a monster. Oh boy, we're a different monster now. We're gonna pop a save, why not? Yeah. And we're going to equip a ring. Oh boy. Can we go through here? Yes. I have no idea what we're in store for. I did see the Famicom guide say that the sewers were the most headache places. Oh, we can hit them. Take that. We can't get into the water. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be over to the left. Almost looks like a boat. But not. I don't know. I will say Ys II has some great music. I think it's PSG music as well. If I'm not mistaken, it's PSG music, not using the FM chip of our MSX TurboR. Oh, what's going on? I see some people watching. Live chat is quiet tonight. Maybe we should stay in this monster form. The enemies see me here. Oh boy. Before we go down here, let's look up here. Okay, it's just a continuation of the sewers. I hate, that's one thing about Ys II, is there's just so many little branching paths that I end up getting scared to go one way or the other, because sometimes it feels like it would be impossible to find our way exactly back to where we were. What? At least we saved. Woo! Sometimes that save is all that stands in between you throwing the game away forever, yeah? Okay. Looks like we better rely on magic. Aaron's coming in. Yeah, I got a wild child over here, so not too chatty. Yeah, that's good. Go ahead and fire some wasp up, yeah? Wild child. So we need to be prepared for these, I'm trying to remember exactly where we got through. Some of these purple guys are rowdy. It might even behoove us to have the Hulk image or Hulk icon handy, because we've got such twisty little passages. Okay, up or down, up or down. Oh boy. I'm just gonna try to keep going downward. Which I don't think really matters. It looks like we just keep... I don't know what we're doing, honestly. Oh boy, oh! Somehow we took him out. I guess we just explore and wonder. Best we can. We better pop a save here. Oh, maybe we found the humans. In the left part of the palace is a room with a different wall. Here you'll find a magic cup, property of the light priest, Tabby. So we've got to get back to the palace. Oh boy. Left side of the palace, we'll find a wall. I wonder if we can... I don't know. See if we can find our way out of here. That doesn't feel right. See if we can find our way out of here. If not, I'll just warp back to the village. So we're looking for a room in the left side of the palace with a different wall. I don't think we went up. I think we said we would be going down. But we do want that experience. Okay. I thought, oh, that's why. I'm so used to not using that Hulk image. Okay. Jeez Louise. Finding our way back here is going to be a nightmare. I already feel it. We'll count our passages here. Is this the main part where we entered? It's the second bridge. The second bridge. Down from the second bridge. This didn't have a different wall, did it? I mean, I don't understand what it means, a different wall. Okie dokie. Yeah, our sword and shields and stuff are still equipped. So there's hope here. So I guess we're in the left side of the palace, technically. So we're going to continue to the left as much as we can. We're looking for a room with a different wall. So we're going even further left now. Oh boy. Don't want to go down necessarily. Here's a room. Oh, jeez. Maybe we shouldn't have killed him. He might have been our way into that place. Oh boy. Oh boy. At least we'll level up soon. If I'm not mistaken, this is where we came in, I think. All right, John Stokes showing up with the quarters. He might should have shown up with a map. Yeah, I'm trying to think. No. Jeez. We gotta be close to leveling. One more of those guys, I think. Come on, where are they at? Where are they at? There we go. We caught our level anyway. We'll just keep exploring. So if we can find possibly a way up top there. Let's see. A way to the blue section, okay. Oh boy, we found something. But okay, what was the next part of our quest? I'm remembering now. It said a cup, right? I'm not going crazy. Let's explore a little bit more here. I'm not going crazy, but I think we got the thing we need. I thought it said a light cup. We found a holy cup. Maybe it means the same thing. And the walls were different there. But I still have questions over, did we find everything here? I'm guessing so. So we're off. We're off back to the village. We can make that easy. Escape hideout? What the heck is the escape hideout? Oh, is that going to be the place in the sewer? I don't know. We're going back to the village. I got more questions than answers here. We must be in Castle Anthrax. It's the Grail. Nobody wants to talk to us now. Help, a monster. Please have mercy. I think I would have liked the game better if we would have played as a monster, yeah? Now, guys, I don't know what's going to happen here, right? We're a monster. And, but we're going to see a monster breeder. Wait, where's our Grail? There it is. We're going to go see a monster breeder. This may be where the game takes a very dark turn. A 700-year-old well. Well, wait a second. Is it the cup that does it, or is it the well water that does it? All right. We're popping a save. Boys from the Dwarf, yeah, some censorship going on. Yeah, we already know. We know. Ah. Let's see if this takes us back to... Have a suspicion this is the sewers? Where else could it be? We haven't been anywhere. I wonder what happened to the chick that was looking for us. Okay. We remember Cheese, or Cease, or whatever his name is. He was the one locked in the cell with the other human in Lava Village, yeah? He left us some notes on the wall, and I don't even remember what they said. Use a divine pendant at the statue and teleport to the main building. Huh? Well, Lilia or whatever, that's the chick we saved, so we found her. Oh geez, they left the sacrificial girl behind. Alright, we got a way to go through the palace now. Oh Jesus, who's talking? Is this Adol talking? Have we lost our minds? What's happening here? So everybody's turned to stone now? What statue? What pendant? Did we just turn all these people to stone? I mean, I don't... Who was talking? Which monster is Cheese? I guess we're going to explore the sewers. But I have no clue what's going on, and why is there two little boxes blinking back and forth in the border of our game? Why can't we get in the water? I guess this isn't sewer, I have no idea. Sounds like David Bowie playing down here. We want answers. And all you give us is more questions. How's... Oh, come on, we just got the key to the whole place. And we already found a door we can't go into. Yeah? Let me pop a quick save right here. And we're actually going to reset our MSX, yeah? That blinking thing on the border is bothering me, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, the game's going crazy. Everybody gets nervous when I start loading games, right? I know I do. It's on load. It's on load. Yay! No more blinking border. Make sure our inventory is good and our equipment. Yeah, we're looking. I don't even know what we're looking for anymore. Yeah, we just got the key to the place, and we found the first door we find we can't go through. I'm trying to watch and make sure our audio doesn't drop. You guys in the chat, let me know if for some reason the game audio drops, because I'm trying to catch it while it's happening so I can diagnose it. And hopefully the video quality, from what I've seen looking over at you guys, I haven't seen it acting up, so maybe working with the codec some more has made it even better. I don't know. My question. It was over left more, wasn't it? No? Yeah, this way. I know where there's one room we found. There's actually a few rooms we found we couldn't get into. With a door with a key and such. So it's probably going to be, and I don't even remember where the other doors are. I'm just going to the one I remember. We had to get down from here. There we go. I believe through here. We should stay and grind on these guys a little bit, is what I'm thinking. Because they're giving out some experience points down here. Alright, John says everything's been pretty stable, only one instance of tear. That's good, we're hammering it down. Haven't noticed any audio issues yet. Yeah, that's good, that's good. May it last forever. These guys hit hard when they hit. But I don't want to drain us of magic all the way. Come on. I'm gonna go through that door. I just possibly want one more level. I wonder what the cap is now, because I thought 20 would be the cap, and now it's we're up to 21, so I'm guessing 25. Oh boy. Wow. Try that on for size. Taking on 3 at a time. Oh! I still want answers about what happened down there with those kids or whatever. I don't know what's going on. Was it the monster cheese? Was it Adol? Somebody started talking with no identification. Then again, have we talked in any of these games? Have we seen anything our character had to say? I don't think so. Alright, we made it 36 from 34. Yeah, I don't know, that's a good question. I didn't think about it till now. Every conversation's been one-sided, yeah? We're like Clint Eastwood, you know, the silent protagonist. The anti-hero. The man of no name. Well, we can open that door now, that's for sure. I don't think these orcs or whatever give us as much hit. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know. They gave us a good chunk of experience points, though. They come much faster, so even if they're giving us just a few less, they're generating much faster, so we'll level faster here. Silent but deadly. Alright, guys. Oh, what about 15 more of these? If we survive. Well, he gave us over 50, over 60, 64. So they're giving us about the same. Not bad. Too bad we don't have an unending stream of these guys. Coming out of a wall at us. Almost there, almost there. Just a few more. Come on. Out of here. Out of here. Shot the sniper off the roof. What, we need one more? There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna guess 24 or 25. For our leveling. You know what we do here before we go into any door that was locked? Make sure we're squared away here. Yeah, everything looks good. Let's go. Time stop rod with no spaces. Or times 2 prod. Times 2 prod. Time to prod what? The monster breeder? Oh boy. Well, we found one thing. We'll know if it's a time stop rod or times 2 prod if our next boss or so, like if we find a UFO or something, yeah? I guess we're gonna go around looking for doors now. Could have gave us a further hint of where our next door should be. Castle Anthrax. I think we're going into a new area now. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But the game just did load something. Oh yeah, a goddess dependent something. They didn't say anything about a prod. Can we go through here? Oh! Ooh, we got us a new shield. The iron shield. Oh! Now we're talking. Now we're saving. Come on! Shower us with gifts and complimentary prizes. Which way did we come in here? This way? I think we're heading back the way we came. Let me look. Yes. That was the chest, right? Yes, okay. After a couple of hours, you see the same walls in the same room over and over everywhere you go. And it all just starts blending in with one another. So we remember there's two ways. We went all the way to the right. But there'll be ways, I wonder if that's the same way we passed. No. This is a different way. Come on, give us prizes. I don't know. I think we've been in this room and I don't know. I'm gonna... It just seems weird that there's nothing here. There's something. Is that a rotafruit? If we mess up, we can reload. Yay! I thought that's what it was. I still don't see what the heck the relief ring does. There's our palace key. There's our pass. I don't know. How much experience are you giving us? Ah. Yeah, 33. We're out of here. Is this the weird room? Yeah, it's the weird room where there's nothing here. We got Barney the dinosaur walking around with a shield and sword. I think we came out of this room, if I'm not mistaken, but there was another passage somewhere. Yep, I think this is the one. No. Oh geez, I don't know if we've been here or not. For some reason in my head we've been here, but I don't know. Look at all this. We have been here. Jeez. It's too big. It's too big. Not the prod, not the prod. So there's where we were to get the fruit. Now we're just one story up. Did we come down those stairs? My memory's terrible for this. It's just all blending in now. I see a door down there. But how do we get down there? Possibly. Well, there's a door here. Again, a room with nothing in it. And the light rod does absolutely nothing. Let's go out and test the time stop rod, yeah? Here we go. Let's just see what it does. Oh, that's interesting. So they can't fight back at all. Huh. Interesting. John said he's AFK for a bit. Yeah, no problem, man. Take care. Here's a door. We've already been here. Jeez. We've already been here. So my question is, those doors we saw down below us, this is a room, this was the room we can't go any further in. Yeah. It just seems odd they put them in the game. Yeah, nothing. Just so odd. So, our question is, how do we get to, like, that door down there? We missed something back here. I believe. I'm not sure. Could be entirely possible we've already been in that door. Wait a second. We know how they like to hide things. So let's see if we can go back. Try some different paths in these rooms. And see if we can figure out where we are in relation to those doors. See, now where are we? Wait, maybe that's the door we came through down there. And this is the door above. So there's nowhere else? It's just an empty... Oh, wait a second. This could possibly be the way... No. Wait a second. So, is this the same room we were just at? I don't know. More than one way to skin a cat. The higher level we get, the longer it takes us to heal. Shouldn't be too far off now, yeah, 42.5. We're looking for a statue. Jeez, I have no idea where we are in relation to anything else. Wait a second. Yeah, I know where we are now. At least we have some context. Yeah, nothing else this way. So we were heading in the right direction, I at least believe. We can't go through there. Yeah, we need to go down. To go down, we've got to go up. We go up here. Okay. Then around here. And this should be the door at the top coming here. There's the door. And there's no further way to go right. So we're going to come down below the door below us. But was there a separate path? I believe this was the room we got the shield from. And then we came down here. There is a different path. Okie dokie. I remember running, I think we've been here. I remember running this corridor. We're now on the ground level. Yeah, I think we went in here already. Let's check this ground level out one good time. Okay, absolutely nothing here. Do. Only clues we have is a pendant, the goddess. So if we come down here, do we appear on a red level higher than where we are? Is this the room that's empty? Yes. No, we do not appear. There's where our rota fruit is. Okay. So I guess our only option is to head back to other parts of the castle. Boy, a map would be handy of this place, yeah? So we're going to go to the right. Down maybe is not a bad option either. Okay. Now this should be that empty room, right? Right. Okay. Sort of just getting my bearings here. So all this should be new rooms. Possibly. The box is locked now, but it's open. In the east sewers. So now we know this must be the west side of the west sewers were over here. So we're looking to get to the east sewers. Anything conveniently up this way? That I don't know. Oh, jeez. Must not be. I see a door down there. I hate seeing doors. There's lots of doors down there. Wait a second. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Run in here so we can heal real quick. This guy was friendly enough. Okay, our audio card's still rolling. Yay! Jeez. Wonder how much experience points those guys give. They hit hard. Was that 10 or 110? Oh, it's only 10. I'm out of here. 12. Yeah, I'm out of here. Waste of magic. Well, this was a big empty room. We need 6 magics. We got 5. I remember that being in the front of the game. The priest told us we'd need 6 magics to defeat the demon or whatever. Dead end. Dead end. There's a way down, but is there any doors? What's up here? Wait a second. That's the way back to... Okay. But is this the east sewers or the west sewers? That's what I'm not understanding. Because it's the only sewers we've seen. There's the thing that looked... I don't know. I guess it's just supposed to be a wall section. We still can't get into the water. Jeez. That almost ended bad. So the pendant's down here. We're still looking for a statue. Or at least we're hoping the pendant's down here somewhere. Yeah? I'm going to places I know, or at least I don't think we've been before. They still give good experience points. What did I say? It was 44? No, 42. 42.50. Ah. Still can't get into the water. We've been here. I think this is the way to the kids. Or the petrified people, or whatever the heck happened there. But I'm not sure we've been this way. Yeah, I think this is where the kids are. Now we gotta go back and tell her mom she followed us and was turned to stone. Like, hey, we couldn't find your daughter, but we made a beautiful statue of her for you to remember her by. Yeah, now that's evil. I'm gonna guess these are the west sewers, though I'm not sure. Like I said, I could be just totally blundering and missing exactly where we need to go. Yeah, just go up to that dead end with the pipe coming out the wall. Yeah. But we found a time stop rod. And that's going to become useful, probably more than just for enemies. I don't know. Let's take the purple snail out of here, or jellyfish, or whatever the heck is supposed to be down here in the sewer. If I seen something like that come out of my septic tank, I'm running. If I'm not mistaken, this was the first path we had tried. It's branching, but I think it was a dead end. Oh, maybe it's branching more than we knew it was branching. Oh no. Just appears to be so. Yeah. And if we go back up and go... down, there is no down. Okie dokie. I'm guessing it's a different sewer. So our only job is to find doors and hope we find more treasure chests now that we have a key. And we want to head to the right. Go down. There we go. Why does that guy keep going behind these stairs? What's back there? Anything? Nothing but death. Oh boy, I might have messed up this time. Jeez, why can't we hit this guy? Damn it, I didn't expect the boss here. Ooh! I did not expect the boss to be here. Come on, level us up. Almost. Okay. Well, we did knock that bit out. I forgot all about the guiding scroll. So we now know where the goddess statue is, but we are without pendant. But we know where the pendant's at. But geez, remembering where this... how we got to the statue is gonna give us a headache for sure. Because this is in a series of doors. Come on, we need 500 experience points for our next level. I don't think these guys give us much. Yeah. 12. I think it was 12. 2? I don't know. We're out of here. We are looking for sewers. We're looking for turtles. Well, that was the most pointless staircase ever erected, wasn't it? Corridors of madness. So we have to do best to remember this, that door right there. with stairs going to the left of it. I feel like we came from down there. I'm trying to go to the right. It's going to be hard to remember all of this. Geez, I feel like we're missing just a ton. Honestly. I know the sewers or whatever, but we've been finding all these, like a shield and a rod and stuff in chests along the way, and I'm like, am I missing new armor? Am I missing a new sword? You know, what all am I missing here? So I don't think that's going to take us anywhere new. That boss looks sort of like Mothra. Could this maze get any crazier? Yeah, I think we've been up this way. But was there a room that was locked this way? That is the question of the year. Seems like there might have been. These guys aren't giving us any experience points worth having. But we will take them all the same. Yeah, that's the way we sort of walked in here. Wasn't there a way down? Like to the main floor? I feel like I'm missing that somewhere. I wish you gave more than 5 experience. There's a way down. Yeah. Because I want a new sword or something. Nothing down here either. Wait a second, I don't think we've been here. I could be mistaken. Oh, we found something. I'm saving here. We just learned from our last door. That was a close call to get sent back all the way across the dungeon. Is this the sewer? Yes. I'm gonna guess this is the sewer. Oh boy. All sorts of ways to go. Oh boy. You might want to try those first two first. He gives decent experience. Oh jeez. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try the other way. Just while I'm here. Then we play eeny, meeny, miny, mo, right? Okay, this looks pretty linear so far. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Well, I say our first point of order is we know the middle stair is not taking us anywhere, so now we've narrowed it down to 2 ways. But I say we try to level up here. One or two more and we're golden. But we know there's got to be a boss down here somewhere, right? I didn't even mean to start exploring really, but here we go. Paths going everywhere. There's our level. Ooh. Paths going everywhere down here. Is this the original entrance? Yes, I think so. Yes. God, how long have we been in for? Almost 2 hours. Yeah, I'm going to save it here. I'm going to save it right there. I'm going to make sure it's saved right there. That felt weird. Make sure it does it successfully. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to save it right here. And we're going to return for more Ys II. Yeah? I feel like these sewers are going to be massive. And yeah, I don't want to do it. I want to do it fresh, you know, with a fresh mind and everything for another mega dungeon. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to come back and look at this and make sure everything's running like I want it to run. Everybody tuning in tonight, I appreciate it. I'm glad for all the feedback we've got, that we found some fellow MSX fans and such. Feel free to join our community. I know there's a link in the description here for our Discord. If you check our channel about page, we also have a Facebook group, Facebook page, etc. You know, if you love the MSX, you want to talk about MSX, whatever, you've got open ears right here. Just hit me up. Anyway, I'll try to be back tomorrow or the next day for another part of Ys II. I'm not sure how many parts it's going to take to finish the game. Yeah, I thought we would have been done by now, but once we get this finished, we're going to jump into Ys III and just get that out of the way. Anyway, everyone have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at, and I'll see you next time here on the Random Encounter Show.